All right, we're on your side with some health news. The recent cantaloupe recall has some people wondering about Listeria infection. It can be deadly. And here to talk about that is our local medical expert, Dr. Dave. We have a lot of cantaloupes grown here in the valley, Mendota area, so this is the cantaloupes in that case were not from our valley. But I'm sure it affected people's thoughts about eating cantaloupe.
That's right, that's right. And Listeria is what we're talking about in these cantaloupes. It's everywhere in the environment. It grows in soil and water. And when it's in contaminated food, it can enter the gut and travel to the bloodstream. Folks who are infected can have fevers, muscle aches, and diarrhea, and people with weakened immune systems can have more serious complications. It's also a bacteria that can grow and spread in the refrigerator, contaminating other foods.
Really?
Ooh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
it's very hardy.
Scary.
So what do you do to prevent it?
So there are tips that we can keep in mind to avoid listeriosis. The first is to be aware if you are at an increased risk of having a listeria infection. These are folks that are older, people with weakened immune systems, and pregnant women. The second is to choose your foods carefully. Prior outbreaks of listeriosis were linked to processed meats that were not cooked to high enough temperatures, seafood that's smoked and refrigerated, not cooked thoroughly, and products of unpasteurized milk, such as raw milk and softened cheese. These you want to avoid, and of course the cantaloupes from the Rocky Ford region of Colorado we want to avoid. If we don't know where the cantaloupes in our fridge are from, if our grocer is not sure of the origin, then you want to throw this away, discarding it in a sealed bag so other animals and people can't get to it, and of course wipe your fridge down. If you are eating cantaloupes from other known sources, you want to clean the outside of the cantaloupe, scrubbing it underwater, and then drying it completely before cutting through it. And fourth, if you have any uneaten cantaloupe left, you want to store it in the refrigerator at a temperature of 40 degrees Fahrenheit or lower.
I had no idea a contaminated cantaloupe could spread to other things in the refrigerator. That is, you got my attention with that one.
It's a pretty hardy bacteria, and if the temperature is just not right, if it's slightly higher than 40 degrees, it can start to grow.
Wow. So antibacterial wipes, that'll clean out your fridge? That'll work?
You want to use soap and water in the refrigerator to clean it out, and then you want to use diluted bleach to disinfect the whole refrigerator.
Good advice.
Yeah.
All right, Dr. Dave, thank you so much. All right, if you have a question for Dr. Dave, email it to us at newsdesk@cbs47.tv, and she just might be answering your questions right here on